Yo, before this video begins, please do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. I make videos every week. I'm doing them every Friday right now. If you want to see more, subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Enjoy the video. Today, I had the genius idea to go on VRChat and just interview some random people. I got a good microphone. I got some questions ready and loaded up to ask people. Random people on any servers in VRChat. Just gonna be hopping through, seeing if I find some interesting characters. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So I have 10 questions, 10 simple questions. You just let me know when you're ready. I guess, moving on.
Okay then. Well, 90% of my life is sleeping and gaming, so.
Hey, fair enough. That's basically what I do too. Second question, what would you consider to be any of your strengths or weaknesses?
Weaknesses for me, mostly my mental illnesses. Strengths, I'm fairly good at Minecraft.
That's cool.
And I'm physically strong, so there's that.
That's sick. What were you doing, and it doesn't have to be specific, before you hopped on VRChat today? Could be watching a show.
Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft? Is that how that was?
Yep.
How often are you on VRChat? I guess I'll follow up that.
Honestly, whenever I can get on, but on average, I'd say 4 or 5 times a week.
Got another question for you. How would you say you do with maybe stress and maybe pressure? How do you handle that?
Oh, I don't handle it at all.
I see. Oh, I probably should have locked the door, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a... Here, maybe I should... What do you think your main life goals would be? Maybe like top 2, top 3.
If possible, run a foster home or open a hotel.
When do you think you were most satisfied with your life?
Never.
Huh.
Okay, jokes aside, probably when I was like little.
What is one thing you always procrastinate on?
Work. School work.
Second to last one. Just a scenario. If you somehow just yet tomorrow wake up with $1 billion in your bank account, what would you do with that $1 billion? First thing you would do.
Save it. Let it grow.
No house, no investments, no medical procedures.
Well, I do need to pay off my medical bill.
Hey, fair enough. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to ask. So it's okay. All right, last question, and you're basically done with the interview. Did you have any questions for me?
Can I be your friend?
Sure. I don't play VRChat that often, but yeah, cool. Thank you for participating. I'm going to move on to the next person, but I appreciate it, and I added you, I think.
My good sir,
friend request.
I think you did a splendid work.
Hey, man, I got a question for you. You want to be a part of this interview?
Yeah, why not?
Sukoko, you got a mic?
Yeah.
What's up? Do you want to be a part of a quick, maybe a 5-minute interview?
Sure.
Wait, hold on. I just realized you guys heard all the questions. It's kind of not surprising anymore.
No, you didn't.
Okay, Mike, have a seat. This is not going as great as I thought it would, but it's okay, I guess. Just first general question. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe a first name only, and just what you do.
I'm 19. I work in a car repair shop. I study auto electrician. I'm a child of the countryside, basically. I love the freedom and the stuff that you can do in a countryside. Almost soon I will own my own, basically, countryside house.
Oh, what would you say are some of your strengths and or weaknesses in your daily life?
I guess one of the weaknesses is that I'm not very patient. If something doesn't work right away, I might even quit it and like say goodbye. I don't want to do this.
Same, man, same.
Strengths, let's think. I'm good at what I'm doing. That is auto electrician. I'm good at electric stuff and all that, and I'm good at gaming, I guess.
Hey, cool, man.
Yeah.
How would you say you handle maybe a stressful situation or just general pressure in your life?
Either I go for a walk, close myself into myself, basically like lock out from the outside world.
He lag out? Did he crash? This guy just kind of left. Oh, he's gone. I guess you're next up. Are you ready to do an interview? This is so scuffed. I'm sorry, this is so scuffed, but it's what I got right now.
Okay, what's this interview for?
Oh, it's for, I'm going to make a YouTube video. I'm a streamer type thing. I'm very small, though. I only got like 1 viewer, so you don't have to worry about something personal. And like I said, my questions are pretty general, so you don't have to get very specific and never tell me your full name. You only have to tell me your first name if you even want to. My first question would be just generally, tell me a little bit about yourself, maybe a first name and what you do.
Well, I go by Mandy. I'm 20 years old. I'm in college, unemployed. I'm majoring in nutrition. There's not much going on because the pandemic ruined my life. So that's basically it.
You said you go to college. How long have you been in college already?
20 years now.
Sorry, you said you're majoring in nutrition. Can you describe me like what that would entail as a career?
Yes. Like, I'll basically be a nutritionist. I'm who your doctor sends you to in case, you have trouble with eating, or you can't lose weight, or you want to gain weight, or if you want some healthy life choices, I'll be that person to help and guide you.
Hey, that sounds very interesting. And if you're interested and that's your passion, that sounds like a cool career path.
Actually, I'm not really passionate about it.
Oh.
I used to work in the health field, and I was majoring as a nurse. It's really hard. Right when the pandemic hit, my major was as a nurse, and they were just pulling anyone and everyone that was a nursing major.
Yeah, I could see
right into the hospitals.
I could see that, yeah.
And I punked out, and I changed my major.
Hey, that's okay, man. I bet you weren't expecting that, I don't think anybody was.
That.
What would you consider some of your maybe strengths and weaknesses as a human?
My strength as a human? Well,
yeah, just
I
generally.
consider myself understanding. Okay, generally. Well,
oh yeah, that was
I think
fine.
I'm
that was
a more
fine. Sorry.
open and understanding person. Understand where everyone's coming from. Not
Hey,
everyone comes from.
Understanding's like
wonderful life.
top 10 attributes.
So my strength is I emphasize with other people.
But did you have any
Yes,
weaknesses?
I agree. I procrastinate a lot. I'm lazy.
Me too. I can relate.
I have a bad sense of I'm really gullible.
How would you say you handle some stress or any pressure in your life?
I have generalized anxiety disorder, so not very well. Basically, I'm anxious almost all the time about very little things that aren't that serious. When it comes to people that need someone there for them, I'm even if I don't know you, you're a complete stranger, I will be there. Just off seeing you being in distress, I will make sure that you're not alone. There's someone here with you. I know a lot of people feel like they're by themselves and no one care, and I don't like seeing other people go through that because I was once in that position. So
What were you doing before you hopped on VRChat today?
Well, I was playing Modern Warfare for a bit, and
Online or
I got
Warzone?
tired of dying. Multiplayer and Warzone. I skip between the two.
Oh, fair enough. What would you consider any, or if any, life goals of yours?
A life goal of mine is to have a career where I'm happy with. I know a lot of people just go to college to get degrees, and I can control that. So I went into nutrition because I can have my own business if I choose to. I could work in the hospital. I can work at a private practice. I could work with kids. I could work anywhere as a nutritionist.
And when would you say you are the most satisfied with your just daily life?
Junior year of high school.
Junior year?
Yes. I used to do art. I wouldn't say I was an artist or anything, but I used to do art, and I was able to get 2 art pieces in 2 museums in my city.
Wow. That's actually really impressive.
And I had a showcase at the J.P. Morgan Museum. The people that
Yeah.
own Chase Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was able to get a art piece there that stayed for a couple months. I never got back, which kind of upset me. I don't know where it is.
Wow.
I don't know where it is. It's probably still there or something.
Yeah, that's still
And-
super impressive.
Yeah, that's the only time I felt satisfied in my life.
Hey, that's fair enough. I mean, I'd be pretty satisfied
I
too
was
if I had
doing
some.
something I loved.
What would you say is one thing you always procrastinate on?
Getting homework done.
If you just magically somehow tomorrow woke up and you had $1 billion in your bank account, what would be the first few things you did with that?
I take a good portion of it and put that in the interest savings account. Get myself a car and a house, and get my parents their own place, and help my siblings, my nieces and nephews, and my sister. Maybe kind of just use it for college, put some away for college, and my nieces and nephews' college fund, and make a trust fund for them.
That was pretty much it. That was the whole interview. I will say that I'm thoroughly interested in your college career. I hope everything goes well for you. So last question would be, did you have any questions for me?
Okay, what made you want to interview people?
I didn't expect people to actually ask me. I make YouTube videos, right? I try to not too big. I only have like 70 subscribers, nothing crazy. But I want to make more videos, and I've been streaming more. So I'm just making it into a video. It's what led me to this decision. I also I'm generally interested in people, you know, because I hop on VRChat. You know, like it was like maybe like once every other month, but now I'm kind of hopping on like every couple nights in a week to see what's going on, because I'm a little antisocial. I don't have many. Oh, actually, all my friends kind of live next to me, but I don't hang out with them because I'm broke. So I just do this instead. Hey, listen. Thank you for doing this interview with me. I appreciate it. You seem way smarter than me, so I'm glad I had somebody with a decent amount of intelligence found here.
Okay, I wish you good luck on your YouTube channel.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I wish you good luck.
I would ask for it so I could subscribe, but
no, it's okay. I'm not. This isn't like a self-promo thing. Like I just wanted to. It's just content, you know. Like I'm not trying to be like going out here. Hey, I'm doing this for my this. You know, I'm just kind of asking who wants to comply. You know. Hey, they're pretty cool. Whoa! Hey, you're back. Oh,
Hello
shoot, the door's
there,
locked.
finally.
I didn't really... Oh, my God, now I can't get back in. Hey, man, we can continue our interview if you're down.
Yes, I was waiting for that.
Sorry, dude, I didn't know the door was locked. I did a whole interview in between the time it took you to come back. So I didn't know the door was locked. I really would have opened it. I just didn't. Kind of forgot. I guess next question. What were you doing before you hopped on VRChat? You don't have to get too specific, but...
In the morning I went to work. Me and my brother and some other people cooked some barbecue. And then I went home. Then I listened to some music and then I hopped on VRChat.
What would you say just general life goals would be? Maybe one or two?
Fixing up like the area around my countryside house and the house itself, and the second one would be basically my great grandpa basically was a woodworker and his son was a woodworker, and so I think I will take that and try to be a woodworker as well. Auto electrician and a woodworker.
When would you say you were pretty satisfied with your life, or maybe the most satisfied you've been?
I guess in between like the teens and teenagers basically, and in between the age of 15 and 17, around that time.
If you just somehow tomorrow woke up with $1 billion in your bank account, or just in cash, I guess it doesn't matter, but what would be the first few things you did with your life after that event?
I know how it is to struggle, and so I think I would make my family's lives a bit better. I would basically give them to my family, like to my brother and his family. He has a daughter and wife. To their families, and to my mom, to my dad, because they made me what I am today. If they wouldn't exist, I wouldn't be maybe even here or talking with you, or I wouldn't be so nice, or basically all the things that you are basically are because people around you make you like that.
So it's gonna be a quick 10-question interview, nothing too special. Like I said, I'm just doing this for my channel. Hey yo, oh sorry, give me 1 second. Mike, I'm assuming that's the guy I just talked to. Thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. Just tell me a little bit about yourself, maybe how old you are, what you do, and your first name.
I don't know, I just play games, sometimes cook, go outside, I don't know, I like to take apart stuff and try to recreate into something different and new. I'm 18 and my name is Ty.
What would you consider any of your, just I guess, general human strengths and weaknesses? Maybe some things you're good at, some things you're not so good at.
I will say one of them is, tunnel vision. The plus is I will focus on something that needs to be done and forget about everyone else, but then again, I will cancel everyone else too. I'm pretty good at running-ish. I still need to get better at it. And I'm not good at lifting stuff. I'm just a runner. So
how would you say you handle any stress or pressure put onto you?
I listen to music, probably watch some sort of sad vibe sort of things to release, I don't know, my sadness or just built up energy, and then just feel better after that. Or just, I don't know, draw, cook. That's also very nice. Gaming is one of them, but with most games nowadays, they're kind of bland. So
before you hopped on VRChat today, what were you doing? Could be another game, could be what were you doing before.
I was cleaning up after I went to my friend's graduation party, actually.
What are some of your goals? Like, what do you want to do? what did you want to be? I mean, it doesn't have to be huge. It can be small goals, but what are your goals?
I don't know. Just go with the flow, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, that's kind of what I do. So pretty relatable. I'm very similar in that regard. When would you think you'd say you were the most satisfied with your life?
I say when I was like, I think 3-year-old through around 9-year-old. That was the time that I had the most fun and felt the most happy.
If you just magically, I guess tomorrow, let's say, woke up and you just had $1 billion in your bank account, what would be the first few things you did with that?
I contact my friends, or my closest ones that I can trust. Talk to them. Hey, you want to like do something, get a room, house, whatever the frick, and just have a good beginning to life before we go on our own.
I guess that concludes it. Sorry, I'm not the best interviewer. You know, I am just doing this for fun. There's nothing crazy.
So you're gonna like try to do this YouTube stream thing full?
I mean, ideally, in like a perfect world, I would, but I'd like to think I'm a pretty realistic guy. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm a doubter, but like it's hard. It's what I'm trying to say. So. It's not what I'm banking on. It's just something I do on the side, and if it happens to turn into something one day, that'd be awesome. But I'm not like, you know, I'm not like I'm not doing anything else but this, you know. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe an age if you want, or your first name, or what you do.
I'm 18 and I like to play soccer.
What would you say are some of your general strengths and weaknesses as a human, if you are human, which I hope you are?
I feel like my strengths are like, I think I'm a good listener, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I listen very well. One of my weaknesses, I have like a big, and I just like destroy women.
Huh. I have to ask, because I mean, you've been so kind as to share this information with me. When you sit down on the toilet, does it touch the water?
Yes, it does.
Damn.
It actually goes past the water, inside the hole.
How do you think you do with stress and pressure in your life?
Honestly, women, bro, they take stress off of me, bro.
Any hardships in your life, you just gotta grow with you, and you're chill. Is that a yes? This dude crash? Nothing. Let's just move on to the next question. I guess the next question would be, before you got on VRChat today, what were you doing? You don't have to get too specific. It could be another game. It could be an activity you were doing.
I was actually at a birthday party.
What would you consider some of your, I guess, life goals, or just what you want to do, or just general goals in your life?
I want to own a strip club.
Oh, okay. Is that all?
What'd you say?
Is that all?
Just basically just want to like, yeah, just own a strip club, you know.
Gotta ask, when do you think you'd say you are the most satisfied with your life? Just any age, time period, or something where you just felt like this is bliss.
When am I the most satisfied?
Not like when you are, but like a time in the past, or it could even be now, when you were the most satisfied. You know, like.
I think I'm satisfied now.
Now?
Just graduated, you know.
That's a good answer. Just graduated. Did you have plans to go to college or maybe get a job?
Yeah, I'm going to college.
Cool. That sounds like you got stuff kind of figured out. That's good for you. What is one thing you always seem to procrastinate on, or just don't want to do?
Homework.
Hey, fair enough. That's a good answer. A lot of students or young people will be saying that. So if you just magically, I guess tomorrow, assuming you're not already a billionaire, if you just woke up with $1 billion in your bank, or cash if you don't have a bank, what would be the first few things you did with that money?
Give it to my parents, you know, like they gave me everything, you know. They came from Asia, and you know, they just gave me everything, you know. So I gotta support them back.
Yeah. Last question. Well, it is a question, but it's not technically for you. It's actually, did you have any questions for me?
Shoot, you put me on the spot, I don't know.
It's all good if you don't. You can say no.
Are you gay?
I am not gay. Gotta be honest with you.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
So wait, you're 20, you said?
Yep.
So do you like go to school or what?
Nope.
You just doing your own thing?
Yeah, no, I just
different.
yeah, I graduated and I just didn't want to go to college because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to waste money. Also, I'm pretty broke, so I moved out, and now I live.
So what do you do for work?
I just if you're a US guy, I'm not sure if you are, but it's Instacart. It's like DoorDash or Postmates. You know what that is?
Oh, DoorDash. All right.
Yeah, similar to that. That's what I do.
You trying to deliver me some?
Well, I am straight, like I said, so I don't think that's gonna be a possibility. But
okay, so my bad.
That's it though. That's my interview. Thank you for asking me questions. If you had anything else to add, you can tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on to the next person. So now you're the interviewer. Oh, is that?
All right, thank you, man.
No problem, man. Have a good rest of your day.